MYC, time for this week's recap video. And Jacob, we started a new series this evening called We Will Not Be Silent. And in that message tonight, you talked about how youth are those that are zealous and passionate. Tell me a little more about what you meant by that.
Right. Remember, we start off the message tonight talking about this phrase, we will not be silent. It was really coined by a group called the White Rose that was a youth Nazi resistance group. And it was just a picture of how the young people in society are the ones that always carry that energy, that zeal, that despite the tension that exists around a certain subject or in a circumstance or a situation that we're in, but the young people are always the ones that seem to press through with energy and be zealous or overly passionate about what they believe in. And they say, we will not be silent about this. We believe this and we will not be silent.
Okay, so from tonight's message, we talked a lot about church and singing and stuff. So what is something you really want everyone to remember on a week-to-week basis from tonight's message?
Right, absolutely. We took that subject of being zealous as a young person and energetic, that anthem, we will not be silent, and we apply it not only to the fact that we, love a band or whatever and we're going to be crazy loud about it, but when the subject of God comes into play and we gather to worship every Wednesday night or every Sunday morning, and as young people, if we truly believe God is who we say He is, then we can't be silent about that. And especially in our time of praise and singing songs together, that we as young people have to engage, despite the tension in the room or how uncomfortable it feels. I believe that as young people, we can bring that zeal, that passion and energy that we see King David with, to a time of worship together, because God is that awesome, and we can't let the tension drive us to be quiet in our time of praise. So this week or every week as we sing, just remember that maybe you don't sing, maybe you just contemplate the words. Well, I encourage you, take the step, sing out loud, or maybe you clap or lift your hands, and we're going to explore some of those ways of living out loud for God through our worship in the weeks to come in this series, We Will Not Be Silent.
Awesome. So speaking of weeks to come, a couple big things happening. End of the month, we have the Spook Show, which will be a great way to really live out our faith. And then this coming Wednesday night, we have Fields of Faith.
Right.
So we'll be joining lots of other youth ministries from around the region, around the city at Phil Welch Stadium. And more details at mycyouth.com. If you have questions, let us know. Have a great week. Take care.
See you guys.